Yeah.
Resident Evil 0.
Oh, I really don't know. It was ridiculous. Yeah. A lot of people were tired of his bitching as well. I think that was another thing. Like, he PvP checked someone for being silent, and that was a bit fucking up. That was a bit wrong. Yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, of course he did quite a bit for himself. I think a lot of people got pissed off. Alright then. Alright, speak to you in a bit. Alright, just to check on everything, Gunnar. Cheers, man. Alright. Hey, man. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Mod, admin, that. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, no, I think he just wanted to remind me because basically, obviously, we had to go through all the fucking things and take everything off. Because to be honest, like I gave Fate Lara's bitch tag. We were messing around like that. I know. I love the roles as well, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know. Maybe the. Oh yeah, no, we all discussed that. We all discussed on the same thing. I was just like, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, did you see how many tags was on Daniel? Yeah, but then I know Daniel's tags was a bit like, you know, between us two. There was a lot. I mean, to be honest, he didn't find it that, you know, bad, but I think, you know what I mean, it's just like, oh. I wouldn't say toxic, but it was a lot of the Dark Sigil. I know, so, let me see what, okay, this is going to probably take a This is the thing, it really did piss me off because no one was coming to me, and I said this to Fate, and he told everyone the same exact thing, no one fucking came to me. It was really annoying, but luckily enough, you know, I spoke to some of them, and they seem to be alright with me now. The only thing is, I think I don't know about now, but I'm just hoping that you know. So I think, okay, so Lena, I think
This is
Nina
Delta
was,
Team.
I
This
know
is Delta
Nina
Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Understood.
Not too sure about Lisa.
How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
So
That's
basically,
irrelevant.
Lisa went to scout
We must
his
make
base.
sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely.
Daniel found her.
How far away are you from the
She
nearest
didn't
branch
say
line?
anything.
About 10 minutes,
That's all.
dude.
What happened?
Yeah. Yeah, he was literally like, talk or die. But, well, he was trying to talk to them, but I think the last thing was talk or die. And then when it was talk or die, that's when they started shooting. So He basically got killed by someone that had no PvP gear on him. Literally just fucking. But, and he was switching weapons around. He was also somewhat breaking the animation cancel rule, because I was even going through this with Fate as well. I said, because the thing is, like, I had no idea what animation cancelling was. I said, like, so I was rolling. Like, you know when you hit and then you roll? They were like, yeah, that's also animation cancel.
The train will either derail or crash.
Yeah. So the fact that you didn't,
I gotta stop this thing.
But they were like, technically, that's also a rule breach. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't actually know. But Fate, but oh no, basically the way it was is because obviously technically speaking, you're cancelling the attack animation, which is classed as like a. Which to be honest, like we like me, Fate and Gunnar, and I think Lily, we all spoke about it because, again, Fate has experience with a load of servers, and I thought, you know what, okay, maybe we should rename it to, we should reword it to, you can't animation cancel if you're about to die. If you're about to die, you have to be stuck in that animation, unfortunately.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. Then you apply the brake from here, okay?
All right. Billy.
I mean, it's a hardcore server. I mean, to be honest, like, it's one of those hardcore servers anyway, where this guy came from, where, you got one life. So I thought, you know what, I was just like, anyway, I think, to be honest, like, it would make it a bit more fair, because, you know, when you've got a massive sword, and you know that attack, where you go to slam the sword or hammer onto the floor, and you can't roll out of that attack. And also, if you've got heavy armor, you can't really roll. Yeah, technically rolling while being in an animation is technically an animation cancel as well. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, Gunner's shit was. Gunner's not really a massive PvP, it's not that good. So the fact that he basically smacked this guy up while he was animation cancel, it doesn't really add or take away from anything, it just makes it a bit more fair. Like, I already sparred with a guy and he was showing me, oh yeah, you know, this is why you've got animation cancel. You can't actually move, you can't get out of the way. If you end up in an animation, they're going to get like 3 or 4 hits and die. I was just like, it's not a good point. I think, and he was just talking about how, you know, the new guy, the zombie guy. To be like I said, like when I was testing it as well, like there was nothing wrong. I mean, to be honest, nothing wrong with it. And you know, the guy is, he was actually pretty kind. He actually gave the server another try to speak. I mean, the thing is, like, technically speaking, Daniel's using like axe, the usual axe and shield stuff. When you're using axe, it's so cheap. And the problem with, I think as well, like, the guy was even saying, he was just like, you know, do a full combo on him. He said, look, I can't do it. You know what I mean? If I can't hit him back, it's not fair. It's just like, yeah, that's a really good point. So, he just kept coming up with so many good points that I just got to a point where I was like, well, to be fair, then that wall really just goes against heavy armor and two-handed units. I can't really do it. But it is mostly at the end of the day, you're going to go into the team. Right, well, there's ways of getting out of it. It was just there was just so much on it that enjoyed everything now. The guys have fair, as long as it's fair, you know, so the thing, like I said, the thing with animation camera is...
This is Billy. I've engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger. I'll put the brake on now.
It doesn't really add, that's what I'm saying, it doesn't really add or take away anything. If anything, it stops the user from attacking in that split second. So while they are in the animation camp, you can literally go in and take them out anyway. You've got at least a couple of seconds. So, you've got a window to literally hit them and do... Especially if they're wearing heavy armor. Oh yeah, yeah, good point. It just looks slower. I think I don't know. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. But yeah,
Rebecca.
I'm here.
yeah.
Are you all right? Hey, you managed to stop the train.
Yes, we managed.
We have to find a way out.
Yeah, I know. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, so basically you can't do it. If you do it, but if you do it when you're about to die, then that, I feel that is more. I feel that's more there. Like I said, it's more like the way the guy was using it. It wasn't. I mean, again, it wasn't purposefully unequipping or equipping a different weapon to take you out of a of a situation that would have ended bad. It's more he's using it as a form of feinting or dodging. Because when you're stuck in when you're stuck in that animation, it becomes really difficult. It becomes difficult to hit someone. So I mean, I think that was a whole discussion. But I mean, barely anyone knows how to do animation cancel on the server. There's only one guy that will do it. And yeah, so that's what I mean. I mean, like I said, you can still, as long as you know how to do it, you'll be able to beat it.
The Umbrella Research Center?
It might be. That's why I think at the moment I've spoke to Fate. They're gonna see if they can get their best PvPer. I said I want to spar them. I want to get better on
First General Manager, Dr. James Marcus.
They literally solo clans and everything.
Who on earth are those people?
Like, okay.
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the mail?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
No, I don't. I mean, like I said, I just want them to bring them over. So
please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto.
I just want to get a bit
Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
You know, after I got beat by
the T-virus in the mansion.
Fucking hell.
Needless to say, I contaminated the train too.
What?
Revenge on Umbrella.
No. Well, I suppose the other way I can do it is where the tags don't actually cross.
Dr. Marcus?
That's the thing.
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You
I kind of found
them,
my tag funny as well.
didn't you?
That was kind of funny. It was like, it's okay. Yeah. Vampire Kitty, something. No, Gunner did. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck he could. I don't know. How the fuck was he able to do that? I'm pretty. Oh, yeah, no, sorry about that. I think what it... Yeah, no, I completely understand that. I think what it was is because, you know, Gunnar was... I think he's just worried as much as I am about, you know, the whole fucking situation. We just didn't want it. I think that's what it was. Like, we were talking about... I think me and Lily were, like... The way shit was going, we were going to close the server. We were like, this could be the end. I was just like, I said, give me a bit of time. I can guarantee you, I can turn this around, right? So I had to think long and hard, and I was just like, the current admin team, Daniel and Leah, I think that was screwing a lot of things up. So I was just like, they have to step. They're gonna have to leave the role. We can't just. Yeah, no, you didn't. I think, to be honest, like, yeah, no, I'm sorry about that. I think, to be honest, like, he just wanted to. Yeah, there's one other. Yeah. Yeah.
Up the stairs until you run off. Lead to the statue of the woman with the empty scales. There's a set of double doors that lead into the classroom.
Yeah. See, this is why I like talking to you, man. Daniel, I don't know what it is. I think he's changed a bit. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it's just like, just because that I was, you know, destined for fate, he started to think that he pissed me off because he was just like, oh, that's favoritism. I said, no, it's not favoritism. I said, listen, there was no one else around. I said, I even asked Gunnar, and he was actually alright with it at the time. And then all of a sudden, because they used toxins on him, it was not okay. I was just like, dude, it's either one or the other. I said, at the end of the day, I was testing with him, and, you know, we discussed half of it, and to be honest, the toxins weren't really that. I mean, again, they weren't really that OP. The only one that I was questioning was the corruption one, which, to be honest, it goes after you die. So once you die, you can erase all of your corruption as long as you're around the dance or whatever. It just goes. So it was just like all of that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but this is the thing, it's true. this is the thing, right? And like I was saying to Fate, I said, it sounds really fucking stupid and weird, but I was just like, if it was not for Rose, I said I would have killed off my character because I was actually done playing at that point. Because the way Leo was, not. I know. I think, to be honest, like, not a lot of people actually knew. The thing is, like, I was trying to explain everything, and because everyone was jumping down my throat saying, "Oh no, you're in the wrong here," I'm like, "No, I know for a fact I'm not." I was just like, "Listen, if you know what I mean, if players are leaving because of one part of the admin team, you have something wrong." What do you mean by power game? What's that? Oh, do you know, the only thing that I will admit is I did, when I lost my base, I did spawn in some falls, and I think some of them were, even though I think one of the falls I can make, I think it's purple lotus traps, but I'm using that as a way of trading at the moment because no one else can get them. So I'm like, well, if no one else can get them, they're a bit of fun to play around with. So I mean, if I can encourage some kind of trade where, you know, some people can get it. That's one thing that I was doing it for, and I mean, to be honest, like, after losing my first day, I didn't really spawn any of the materials as a sort of thing. I think the only materials I spawned in was the ones that I already had, and I just basically dropped, when I got back to the base, I just dropped it. I was just like, you know, it's kind of like a trade. If I've already got it, then I'll just spawn it in and just drop the things at home. Which is fine, which I find, because the thing is, like, I get bored. I'm not gonna go around, like, doing, like, spawning a load of materials and going, oh yeah, I want all this, and da 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 da. And then yeah, I know. But he wasn't having it in the voice chat. He was like, tell them everything, and no bullshit. I was just like, I'm not bullshit. He was like, oh, that one rule. I said it wasn't just that rule. I said there was players leaving because of you, and he shut up after that. And then the next day, it's like he's just coming at me with the same fucking thing, and I'm just like, dude, you're getting salty. This is getting stupid. And now, like, because he's not in the admin team, every time someone says, oh, there's this, there's that, and there's that, he's like, oh, I'm surprised the admin hasn't done that. That's been around there for months. It's like, oh, well, I'm so fucking sorry. You was also admin at the time. You didn't do anything. Oh, ERPing with Leo while me and Gunnar were doing a fucking dungeon. That pissed me off. It was like, yeah, no. I kind of felt bad because, like, sorry. Yeah. I know, I think, to be honest, like, I think he's actually, I think he's falling in, like, not even gonna lie, it does seem like that. Trust me, I feel really bad that, I've even had to get rid of my roles as well. I don't know, I mean, I would love to go back to custom roles. I wonder, oh, that's what we're at. I think, like I said, I think. I know. Maybe we can talk him into like us admins having it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. If maybe that might be a compromise. Because the thing is, let me have a look on this sheet. I'm pretty sure that's a really bad, and that's a really bad thing to do. Let me have a look. Oh no. Okay, no, Law Masters. No. Oh no, I think, like I said, it's not. I think, to be honest, I think. Oh no, don't worry about that. To be honest, like Gunner's mostly pissed off with Daniel. Like, when we literally spoke to Daniel, he went in. I was just like, oh fuck. I was just like, I can't. Yeah, he went in. He was so pissed off. No, of course, no. I mean, to be honest, like me and Gunnar spoke about it before, because I had anxiety a bit. I said to Gunnar, I said I might need your help on this because I can't. Like, my anxiety was going through the roof while trying to talk to him, you know. And then that's when I started to kind of get my things started to calm down a bit. I was like, right, okay, there's been many things that were going on. There was this, that, and then he was going on about, oh, what players? I was just like, listen, I said I'm getting a lot of this off Fate. And there are a few players, I said some of them are from Sigil, and I said I'm not going to discuss what players were leaving or what players, you know, left because of you. I said at the end of the day that there's been a few players that have felt this. Like, to be honest, like his and again, because Leah, I think, to be honest, I think this is why he's made another character. I think he's going to look at trying to go for the admins. I really have a funny feeling he is going to try and come after me. But yeah, it's really fucking stupid. Yeah, I think he's gonna look at doing some, like, 'cause he knows he can beat me in PvP, so that's why I'm trying to train with. That's why I said to Fate. Of course, I mean, if he does any metagaming, like, but I'm gonna, yeah, I know. I think Fate said that he was also metagaming. I think there was a time when Fate also talked about he was on live stream. Yeah. Yeah, I think to be honest, I think what we'll probably do is we'll probably discuss it between the admins. I'll be like, you know, do you think if we have our own roles? Yeah, no, I understand that. Oh shit, yeah, that's... I feel bad. I still feel bad for demodding Daniel, but I said to him, I said there might be a chance you might be able to come back to the modding team, but I was just like, I don't know yet. I'm just like... Yeah, because I mean... yeah, no, I know. I mean... At the moment, like, Gunnar and Lily are helping me out. Lily's helping doing the dungeons and the magic request now. So I think the way we were doing it before, I think, to be honest, I think we're gonna stick to, like, I think we might try and stick to the AOC and yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. I mean, the thing is, like, we're just trying to keep things simple, so that, you know, we don't have to do too much crap, basically. Because I think, you know, over the past couple of days, it's just been fucking hell. Yeah, I know. I said to him, I said, look, listen, I said, because it's the same thing about, it sounds stupid, but the pregnancy thing. He was just like, oh, but if we have that, then there's going to be, you know, basically about the whole female thing. I said, listen, I said, at the end of the day, I think we've got to go with what players want. I mean, at the moment, I think we've got, like, I mean, the thing is, I think I let people do what they want, and I think we've got quite a few males on the server now. Don't get me wrong, I tried it once, alright? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I think... Do you know what? I think another thing that pissed me off as well was Titus was doing something OOC in the, I think it was the second event. Daniel flipped a fucking bow, I think at Rain while they were fighting. I don't know whether it was on, I don't know what that fucking shit was about. I think it might have been by accident. But a lot of people didn't take too kindly to that. There was so much in that other event that it just put people off doing the arena. So luckily enough, yeah, that was just fucking bullshit. Like, oh, I think it stopped a few people playing, but hopefully, I mean, as far as I'm aware, Fate told me that a few of them are coming back, but you know, luckily they're giving it. Nah, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, man. Like, if anything, you know, to be honest, I was actually legit going to demod Daniel and give him a warning, but I was just like, nah, I think that's a bit too far. I'll just demod him. You know, at the end of the day, there was just too much on him. He can go back to being a player, and you know, of course, like, of course he did things. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm really grateful for the stuff he's done. I think, yeah, like you said, he's changed so much so that it got to the point where, you know, it started going down. So, and I mean, I even said, yeah, you know what, I would DM you a lot more, but I get so many people fucking inboxing me, I'm just like, oh my fucking god. Yeah, I mean, I do try my best, it's, man, like, oh. Cheers, man. I mean, the thing is, like, I really don't know what it is, but a lot of people like to RP with me. I'm just like, I'm kind of blessed. I was just like, sweet, like. Yeah, this is the thing. It's like, oh, there was just like literally, me and Fate, they had to literally show me screenshots. In fact, let me see if I can send you a screenshot of what Fate sent me. This is the thing. No one. So I'm going to send you this. I'm going to quickly read through this at the same time as well. So the thing is, they say fuck all gets done or whatever, but literally no one. Oh, let me see if I can get more context to that. Sorry, that was one of the other ones. Hey. That's Weiss. She plays as she's now a full dragon. So they enjoyed the game, but with IRL and now everyone jumping, she is upset the server is going to die and that her and Ghana can't RP anymore. Fuck off, like they RP much anyway. She's got not fucking IRL stuff going on. It's just a lot of stuff, like so there was also this one. A lot of people thought I was favouritising Daniel, and that's what pissed me off as well. I do not favouritize. Why do people think this? In character, the thing is, like, Petal and Rain are obviously daughters of Rose, right? I said, don't go after Tyler. I said that there was a reason my character was passive, and told them, don't go after Tyler. I didn't have an actual in-character reason to go after Tyler, apart from the fact that, okay, yeah, I got killed by him. I mean, that was kind of planned anyway. That was kind of like, I kind of want to be a hermit. I was just like, a bit of fun. Yeah, I was just like, kind of wanted to, first time going to the void, I kind of wanted to experience it. It sounds stupid, but when Rose came on, it kind of made things a little bit more interesting. Like, after the arena, this is what I was saying, I sparred Rose and I thought, you know what, let's see how fucking rusty I am. She fucked me up proper. But I've heard so much about this person. Apparently they went to tournaments with a wooden fucking sword, and still be able to beat people while showboating. So I don't know how truly good they are, but apparently Fate said to me they will only get better than me when I start getting a bit cocky. I was just like, okay, so I got a bit of a challenge. Okay, fine. But they beat me. I think they beat me twice that time. I was just like, fuck this. I thought, I'm gonna roll this. I'm gonna see where this fucking goes. I'm gonna try and rugby tackle her to the floor. What happened? She literally picked me up. And then, yeah, we went home, and all I'm gonna say is I didn't get taught. It wasn't that bad, but she did torture my character for a bit. Basically told me to get better. Otherwise she'll keep you as a pet. It's kind of funny. I was kind of laughing. I was just like, what the fuck? I was just like, I go from dying, being near enough traumatized. We'll see how it goes. I mean, if he starts, I think that's when I think maybe, yeah. Okay, fine. Oh my god. It was, you know what, like, Oh. Jesus Christ. Dude, do you remember that time? Do you know what? Gunnar remembers this as well in Beyond the Ghost Fence. Oh my god. We were like, she is cringe. It's annoying. It got to the point where it was just constant bullshit over and over. Oh, and that's another thing Daniel complained about. Because we decided to destroy Leah's base on, and yet again, here's another thing. I messaged Savannah. I said, Savannah, sorry that you couldn't RP much, and I'm sorry that because Leah fucked up on a different character, so she had literally no RP. So I said to her, okay, so let me know when you're on. I said, we destroyed the base. Go to the Dark Sigil. No, it's not Dark Sigil anymore. It's called Sigil. I said, go to the Sigil. We'll meet there, and I'll meet you somewhere, and I'll take you there, and then we'll get you in some RP. And ever since then, they've been back. I mean, as you can see, they're literally in the game now. Which I was just like, do you know what? Since actually messaging people. Okay, then they left. They're in a different time zone anyway, but I felt really bad because they literally got left. And every time someone went into their clan, they literally went inactive. Like even in Daniel's clan, I said this to him, and he said, "Oh, well, I'm sorry I couldn't be on." I was just like, "It's not about that." I said, every time someone comes into a clan, so they get bored and they leave. That's what happens. I said, why do you think I've literally narrowed down my clan? I said, at the moment, yeah, Rose Bailey comes on, but they've got. I've already spoke to you. I think Fate. I think they've got work all the time. Work's picked up for them for that shit. And I think, to be honest, there's been other stuff that's happened that with the OOC stuff, they don't really want to log in, which I can understand. I was just like, yeah. I was just like,
I'll check it out.
I'm not
Okay.
fucking do an ult because they're barely on. I'm still gonna play it out. I think, to be honest, like they were still gonna play anyway. So I was just like, yeah, cool. I'll just wait. I'm not gonna go on a fucking ult. I can't be asked to redo everything and the fucking scratches. Boring. Well, it's not boring, it's just a long ass fucking grind. But yeah. Like, I don't mean to chat shit about fucking Daniel, but it literally just became a headache at this point. And he was just like, oh, you're gonna demob me and all that. I'm like, dude, relax. We'll talk about it when Gunner's back. I was just like, it needs to be a discussion. Lily didn't want to be there because they knew what was going to happen. I kind of felt really fucking bad. But we tried to explain to him that the stuff that he was doing was wrong. I said, we even told him. We said that there was a lot of stuff that was ramped up, and again, no one really reported much apart from the fact that he was live streaming one point, and when he reset his attributes or whatever, I mean, I only do that for testing weapons and armor. I've done it at one point.
Oh.
They didn't use that item. They, like I said, they grinded the stuff. So even though I gave them the scrolls to learn it, they still had to go around basically crafting the stuff anyway. That's one thing we were going to discuss. I think what Fate was going to do originally was, and they're still kind of building it up at the moment as well. They're currently making a fucking marketplace. they were gonna actually have it where you can buy the toxins. Don't get me wrong, it does kind of seem biased to a degree, but I was just like, well, if we can... Yeah, of course. I think the only time that they used it in PvP was, you know, on Daniel. And Daniel just got salty. I'm just like, dude, I sparred them with them having that exact thing. I said it was fine. It's fine. It's just you just need to know how to fucking counteract it. You could, I mean, technically speaking, I could have held up my shield for like 3 minutes and just took all the fucking hits and just waited. But I decided to be a fucking dumbass and decided to go full out. And in the end, it near enough killed me. But, you know, I had to wait for the effects to wear off, and, you know, it was fine. I mean, I was just like, it was a bit of fun. Like, what's the harm in that? I was just like, they could have just got a drunken blade and done the same fucking thing. You can add it to any kind of weapon, but I mean, it's not OP. I think it's like 3 hits or something, and then literally the weapon breaks. You have to repair the weapon. Like I said, we've tested it before. It literally breaks the fucking weapon. So it wasn't really that bad. I just think Daniel was just
this way.
Roger.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
You know, it just didn't make any sense. Yeah, that. You know, she was only doing stuff at the last minute where she was actually helping players. No, fucking hell, fuck no. Yeah, it's because of Daniel. I think Daniel told, because Daniel told them to do stuff. And he was just like, oh, the only way Leah's gonna do stuff is if you tell them. I'm like, exactly. Let me just ask Gunnar, is everything alright? Because he's muted himself in the chat. Okay, we'll go to admin. Might as well bring Lily in as well. Right, ready? Lily! Stop! Yeah, we were talking about, you know, it's just like...
Rebecca!
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, it's nothing about you, man. I told you. Yeah, I know you're paranoid.
Rebecca! Are you alright?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, you want to do it tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow? Awesome. You know what, I'm still... I actually kind of can't wait for it to come on. I've got Rose, because I've got a prank to pull on him. Ah, it's gonna be fucking funny. Oh my god. not a mod. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, I remember that because I went to run up and she just fucking followed me like a fucking oh.